Everyone loves a great grilled cheese sandwich, but I'm going to show you one that surpasses your favorite grilled cheese sandwich by a mile. And it only takes 3 ingredients: bread, cheese, and the magic ingredient, Hellmann's mayonnaise. First, I'm going to take 2 slices of bread, and I'm going to take you can take 1 or 2 slices of American cheese, nothing on the inside, close the sandwich up. Then I'm going to take some full-fat mayonnaise, and I'm going to spread it all over the bread. Just like that, nice and thick. Turn on my heat. Bring the sandwich over to the stove. When the pan is nice and hot, I'm going to put it mayonnaise side down into the dry, empty pan. See, it's melting already. Now, why do I use mayonnaise? I use mayonnaise so that the bread can be coated evenly and get crisp on all sides. One of the biggest problems with making grilled cheese sandwiches is either you put butter in the pan and then the first bit of bread that hits the butter, it absorbs right away, or the milk solids in the butter burn, or you take cold butter and you try to spread it on the bread and it starts to rip the bread and you go, oh, okay, fine. So here I'm using mayonnaise. Take some mayonnaise and just spread it on the top of the bread as well, because we're going to flip it over in a minute. You don't have to use a lot, you just want to coat the bread well. Starting to brown. Why do I use mayonnaise? Mayonnaise is fat and flavoring, usually lemon juice, and seasoning, and that's it. And so the natural oils will coat the bread and crisp them evenly. What you don't want to do, absolutely don't want to do, is use margarine or diet mayonnaise, low-fat mayonnaise. Why? Because in order to make one of those foods diet, we are actually making it incorporating water into the margarine, and so you won't have enough oil to protect the bread from burning, and you won't have enough oil to fry it nicely. Look how glistening and golden it is. The reason you don't want to use low-fat mayonnaise is in order to give that low-fat mayonnaise the consistency that you've come to expect from regular mayonnaise, they add cellulose. And cellulose is like sponge. And when it comes into the frying pan, it burns because it's not liquid. And therefore your bread will start to stick, it will burn, and it won't be a good flavor. So if you need to, keep a small jar of regular full-fat mayonnaise in your refrigerator and use that when you're making grilled cheese or even frying fish, another good way to use it. Let's see how we're doing. This is a commercial stove, and using cast iron causes the heat to not penetrate through the center of my pan. So I'm noticing that the center of my bread is not as golden. A stainless steel pan might work better. You can also use a non-stick pan. There we go. Look how beautiful that looks. And we are done with our grilled cheese. Hear the crunch? And see the oozing cheese. That's it.